Say,
Yeah.
hey, so that's been a song that's been stuck in my head like every day for like the last 3, 4 days.
Is it the same one that you've been singing, my
No,
girl?
no, not the Poppin Cat.
It's Pop That Cat, not Poppin' Cat.
Just like that.
No, not like that. No, what song? What song is it?
No, I'm thinking of niggas in my face, down there every day, asking me questions like, Jack, where you stay?
Tell the college boy,
Hey,
where the child call?
hey,
Need 20 grand, spend a grand at the bar.
hey,
Just bought a song.
hey,
J's on my feet.
hey.
See, why do you always do this to me?
Cause I'm gonna tell you, cause I'm gonna tell you why.
Shout out
it's
to
been
Young
stuck.
JLC.
Hey, shout out to Josh. Hey, but I'm just saying, cause what made me think about is because I know he been on reality shows. Cause every time when the song come on, it was like, "Ask me your questions, like Josh, where you stay." I'm like, he probably over there on Rashida and Kurt.
That was like 2 or 3 seasons ago. I think he got his own house now.
Or or is that where he built the treehouse, like in the back of the shit?
I don't think that was. I don't know. No, no, it wasn't.
Ask me your questions, like Josh, where you stay?
Man, that song
in College Park in the treehouse.
Don't do Josiel or whatever his name is.
That boy had a perm.
He did. What you know? What I respect the hell out of Jock because he does what he don't like necessarily going with the grain and like what everyone else is doing, and I respect that, because I'm the same way sometimes. But when he came out with that perm, he damn near broke the damn internet. I mean, and it's funny because Chris Brown did the same thing, and people are like, "Oh yeah, whatever," but it's Chris Brown.
But it's Chris. We expect
like,
that out of Chris.
Really, Jock? Really? Yes, really.
We expect it out of Chris. Come on now, we expect it out of Chris, but not Jock.
Chris is also younger, and
that's why I said you would expect it out of Chris, but you wouldn't expect it out of Young JOC.
And that's why he did it.
Say so. They're bringing Cheetahs back.
Mm-hmm. Did Cheetahs ever really leave?
Yeah, it's been gone for a minute.
It left after that guy's grandson, Clark Kent or Gable.
Clark Peterson?
No, not Clark Peterson. Clark Gable. I'm gonna look him up.
Clark Gable.
Was that his name? That wasn't his name. I don't even know why I'm even listening to you because you don't even remember. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna find out.
Poppin Cat. Yeah, like that.
Clark James Gable.
That's what I said. Gables.
That's not Gables. It's Gable niggas.
But that's what I
putting
said.
S's on the end of stuff. It's Walmart, not Walmart.
But you know what I meant though.
Obviously I didn't because I still had to go to my girl Google.
But
yes, Clark. Oh yeah, he only did it 2012 through 2017.
Yeah, so it's been recent, kind of recent.
I didn't know it went away.
So how
Joey Greco was a goat though.
So how you feel about Peter Guns is doing the Cheetahs?
I mean, you know the saying, it takes one to know one.
Because I'm just saying, who else gonna take you how to up your game than a pimp?
He better not be giving people advice.
He could be like, say, brother, I know we've been following you around for about 3-4 days, but let me tell you each point where you fucked up at.
See, no, he ain't gonna be giving cheaters quotes and what is it, pointers and shit like that. He just might, actually.
He gonna have a green suit like Don Juan. Ain't that his name? Don Magic Juan.
Magic Johnson?
No, not Magic Johnson. You know what I'm talking about.
Don Julio? The tequila? Okay.
Yeah, but how you feel about it though? Since he's, considered a serial cheater.
I feel like it makes sense, but then it's like, like I said, it depends on where they're going with it. Because first of all, I'd be like, how you gonna sit here and call me out on cheating and you've been cheating on your women? But at the same time, it's like, well, if anybody was gonna catch me, can you tell me can I do this shit again?
I know them moves, nigga. I invented that.
Yeah, so I don't know. For ratings, it makes sense. For ratings, it makes absolute sense. The only other person that I could see doing that would be Offset.
I was gonna say maybe Luda. I can see Luda doing something like that.
No, you mean Chris Bridges?
Oh no, Chris Bridges ain't doing that. My bad.
Never. Don't do him.
My bad. Chris Bridges would never.
How you feeling this week?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I miss LA.
I know, right?
I missed it already. And it's funny because when we got there, it's like, oh, it's not as hot as it usually is. And then we come back here and we're like, no, we want to go back to LA.
Yeah, I'm going back.
It's freezing over here. But no, I don't know about you, but I had a good time.
So
I did.
What's interesting about this time, since we go like all the time, is that we actually pretended to be tourists this time.
Yeah, we went to Randy's Donuts. Oh my God, those Randy's holes or whatever they call. I don't care. I put my mouth on them holes anytime. Them things was good. SK's Donuts for the cronuts. I had my first cronuts.
Yeah. What you tell them what you
So
think about the
now I feel like I'm a
cronut?
cronut connoisseur because it was flaky like a cronut, but it was glazed like it was flaky like a croissant, but it was glazed like a donut,
Yeah, that's what you meant.
and it was just so magical. And you know how you eat something and it feels like fireworks are going off in your body because it just tastes so amazing. That's how I felt. I felt like if a plane fell on our car at that moment, that I could say that I died happy.
I,
So shout out to the Cronuts.
I'm
Shout out to
glad
the
I
SKs.
I'm glad you got to experience the cronut the way that I got to experience.
Yes, I don't think I can really eat regular donuts anymore.
Yeah, them
I
things.
can't.
So and then you went to the house from Insecure or the
The
apartment.
Dunes.
The Dunes. Yeah.
Yes. Not gonna live there, but that was fun.
It's the most
I've
popping
seen that
neighborhood.
complex so many times on TV. So the fact that I got to take a picture in front of it, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. So what else did you got to went to the taco truck that you
I
wanted to
went
go to?
to Tacos Birria y La Única, I think
I mean,
is
I
the
don't know.
name
I
of
was just
it.
driving, so
It was good. It was really good. However, I like the spot Taqueria Montezuma over here by the house.
so you saying you got a better taco? You got a better taco in Texas than you got in
Well, I
California?
mean, we're close to Mexico too. So California and Texas, but no, California does have some awesome Mexican food though. They really do. Their carne asada burritos get you every time.
And that crazy lady went at the beach this
Oh
time.
my god, the crazy cat lady. When we were in LA last time, there was this crazy cat lady on the beach, and I know she put a root on me or something. She stared me deep into my soul, and she put a curse on me.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. She sounded exactly like that cat lady from The Simpsons.
Oh yes, she was like the cat lady in Bobcat Goldthwait. That's who she was. And she forever changed my life. But I'm glad that when we saw her this time, she just shut the fuck up. Like she didn't say anything.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh no."
I think she was having a moment of clarity, but
Yeah.
I will take it.
Appreciate the clarity.
Yes, because oh Lord, I don't feel like it's a monkey on my back no more. So yeah.
So what's on your heart this week?
This week, oh, it's just there's been a lot of issues. Like everybody's kind of
Issues?
going through it, and then people are passing away.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
they say the older you get, the more people pass away. And you start experiencing that. And I've experienced death before, but I feel like it's never been too many people that I knew.
Yeah.
Like at least as an adult. It may be people that I knew when I was younger, but I haven't
Not
seen them in
somebody.
years.
So what you said is not somebody like super close to you.
Yes, but lately it feels like it's kind of getting a little closer and closer.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to come to terms with that and sort out some feelings and have to do my little self-care routines and make sure I'm good mentally. But so yeah, it's just been kind of hard.
I can understand that.
What about you? How you feeling?
I mean, I'm gonna flex my arm a little bit.
Hey, oh Lord, here we go.
Say, so y'all know I've been talking about I got this Oculus, right?
Yeah, your Oculus.
So
what,
I
Quest
got
2?
this football game on the Oculus, and when I tell you, your boy been dropping dimes.
Oh Lord!
Hey, and if you know me,
I'm gonna buy you a pocketbook boo for all them dimes you keep dropping.
Hey, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, hey, if the Cowboys need somebody,
they need anybody.
I could drop some dimes because I've been dropping them in VR. It can't be much different.
Oh, it can't. Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, except for them big niggas that be trying to fall and hurt you and shit.
I thought they don't have hands in the game. So how?
Wait, you were supposed to call me out.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna say for the record, they don't have hands. So that's what made the game hard because the niggas don't have hands. So you can't anticipate the move.
That's because they don't need any hands because you are the hands they need in the game, right?
That's right.
See how I brought that back? See?
That's right, because I be dropping dimes.
Anyways, well, I'm glad that you've been able to save some football team. I heard that anybody that has a Cowboys jersey is supposed to report to practice.
Hey, because I'm just saying, because them the only W's I'm getting right now is in VR. Damn,
It'll
boys.
get better.
Hey,
I don't know. Ain't that what people say to y'all? Because I don't know.
We ain't gonna be back till next year. We see now next year. I'm calling it. I'm milling it in.
So ain't no Super Bowl for the Cowboys
Nah,
this year. Y'all say it every year.
I'm punting the season.
Oh,
punting it.
Oh, you gonna sacrifice
Yeah,
it for?
you're just gonna punt it. We're gonna kick it down. We'll be back next year. We'll do something next year.
Okay.
Because I mean,
Stay
theoretically,
tuned.
you would hope you can't do worse than what we're doing this year.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So that's why I said
However,
you just gotta punt it. and then we'll talk
You'll
again next.
regroup next
Yeah,
year.
yeah, we'll do
Okay,
that.
I got you. I got you. Okay. All right then. So,
Talk to me.
man, you know what really grinds my gears?
Oh boy,
It
we
really gets
grinding
on my
gears today.
nerves. I try to be really, really big on helping people when I can.
Right.
Mind y'all, I ain't shit, but I do like to help. And I hate it when, people are taking advantage of you. But you know
Yeah.
what makes it worse is when it's family.
Yeah.
When, they say blood is supposed to be thicker than water, but it's like, well, damn, because I feel like if nothing else, family should have your back and have your best interest at heart. You would hope.
You would hope
That's
because
kind of expected.
they've been with you.
They've been with you. They know you.
So you saying they've been with you down in the mud?
Yes, been in the mud with you. But sometimes when you get out the mud, you gotta think about it. They still in the mud and they're gonna try to take you back. And I feel like, especially as I can only speak for Black people because I am Black.
Right.
And from what I've seen from, family, friends, associates, and things like that, movies,
yeah.
I really hate how we get sometimes when we don't want to see someone else win.
Right.
Like someone else has a come up or an opportunity, and how we tend to either hold them back or not keep that encouragement
Right.
for them to do well, or we'll do it for strangers but not for family.
So what make you think, I'm sorry to interrupt your point,
You're fine.
but what make you think that it would make them do more for others than for family?
It could be because they know you and they may know the old you and where you come from. Let's say if you used to be kind of like a mess up, a screw up, and you weren't serious about life, but then and then all of a sudden you want to start this business and they're just like, wait, but I remember you when you were
I remember when you was scamming.
And I was gonna say in diapers and eating
oh
boogers.
My bad.
But yeah, I remember when you were scamming versus someone else that they don't know. So, or it could be a jealousy thing. We both came from the same place, and how dare you
do better?
How dare you try to be shit like in the Boondocks episode? Did I catch you trying to be shit? I feel like that could be it too, but at the same time, it's like you would think if I'm coming up or if I'm doing well and I know you ride for me and you with me like that, I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure you taken care of too.
So what you saying is the way that you view it is if I'm up, we up.
Exactly. For those that are actually there for you.
Right.
But it's a lot of times it's those people where you're like, damn, I can't get no support.
So let me ask you something different then. Let me switch your gears then.
Okay.
Right? So what do you do when you find out that a person that's been riding with you ain't really for you? That you find out that
riding your coattails?
That they ride your coattail because they're trying to get something out of you.
My thing is, I'm real big on proof. I'm big on receipts.
Right.
I never want to go off something that I may think happened because, perception can be a motherfucker, So once I have those receipts, once I have that proof, and then I'm just going to start distancing myself from you. I feel like I shouldn't have to. I mean, depending on the person, if they confront me and like, hey, why you still fucking with me? Then I'll tell you, but I'm just gonna start slowly backing away from you because I don't need you messing up what I got going on over here.
So okay, let's say you say that you would normally distance yourself, right? Yourself, right? So what if that person start to notice that you distancing yourself and then get aggressive about you, like pulling away, like start like pulling whole moves, like going to Facebook and then be like, yo, trying to like sending
and stuff.
Yeah, sending them shots.
That's when I let them know. That's exactly when I'll tell you how I feel and why I did what I did. If you want to be public about it on Facebook, then we can do that because I will make time. Whether I have time that day or not, I will make time. And I'll let you know. I always want you to know if I'm not fucking with you for any reason, I do want you to know why.
Eventually, you would want them to know, right?
Eventually, I would want to know. Now, my thing is, you could start pulling away from some people and then they may not even really notice.
Yeah, because I guess you're not really a priority.
Yeah, I don't want to go through and be like, oh, I'm mad at you because you A, B, C, and D, and they don't really give a fuck. So let me pull away.
Yeah.
And see how they react.
So you saying the way you kind of gotta dictate it or understand it is, if you start to pull away, if they never come back or even notice that you're gone, they probably wasn't fucking with you anyway.
Or the reason that you're gone. If it's, hey, I haven't talked to you in a while, I need to borrow some money, and you always giving them some money, right? That's different. You know what I mean? Then it's like, oh, so you literally only talk to me when you want something from me.
But as a lot of people like to say, like, for example, you're supposed to, it's family over everything.
Oh, that Yeah, go ahead.
So
That phrase triggered
with
me.
that, with family over everything mentality, like how should you deal with a family member who is that you figure out that's taking advantage of you?
I feel
Because
like
I feel like that's kind of different. Like if it's a friend, you kind of would treat it one way, like you say, like you
yeah.
would distance yourself. But what would you do with a family member, like a close,
I,
close family
I
member?
feel like with family, you have because they're family. It's a different type of history than with maybe a friend. You should be able to tell them how you feel, and with them being family, they're gonna react how they're gonna want to react.
Right.
And my thing is, if you're trying to tell someone, hey, I feel like ABCD is going on, I feel like you're trying to take advantage of me, or this seems a little shady. If their actions are genuine,
Yeah.
then you should be able to tell in their response, in their body language. Definitely something that's better, safer in person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I'm real big on those initial, cues, especially when people are trying to watch their facial expressions and stuff.
Yeah.
When you hit somebody with something and they don't
And
expect it,
yeah, then
they
you don't
can't. They
expect
can, they
it.
don't have time to prep. They don't
They
have time to hide it.
they had that quick oh
Yeah,
shit, they figured me
exactly,
out.
exactly. Like,
Oh
who-
shit, they on to me.
So I definitely feel like that conversation needs to be had, especially because it's family. You should be able to have those blunt conversations with family, and then depending on how they react, then you move accordingly. But at the same time, and I know this may be unpopular opinion, some people may not want to have this conversation.
Right.
The same goes for parents. As
Ah.
far as if you feel like you're being wronged, you should be able to go to your parents and talk or that parent or whatever and talk to them and let them know how you feel.
Can you though? I mean,
You can. Now how they receive it is different.
because I'm just saying because I mean I can only speak for me, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I could be like, yo, daddy, listen, you borrowed $700 and you ain't gave back to me yet. I
I
kind of
need that
need
back.
that. I need that back. Like,
Well, no, well, see those type of situations is different because to me, and this is just me personally,
yeah,
I try not to lend anything that I need right back.
right.
I had to learn that lesson the hard way.
But
Shout out to Drake. Never do that. But number two, if I do, especially when it comes to I'm just saying, if my mom needed some money and I gave it to her,
right.
I'm not going to expect it back. I
I mean,
literally
I guess
don't.
that's
But
fair.
if I did and it was promised to me and I needed it, then yes, you owe me. And hey, it's just a simple conversation. It don't have to be no rolling up on them, yelling at them while they playing bingo or nothing like that. It's
Damn,
just
bitch, you out here playing
it's just
bingo with the
it's,
money that you owe me.
it's just a simple, hey, do you have that? Versus arguing to everyone else. She borrowed money from me 2 weeks ago, and she's supposed to be paying me back 3 days later, and
Yeah.
it's 2 weeks later.
When so you're
So,
saying the bigger issue is like, let's say something like that. We're gonna use that as a perfect
okay,
example, right? If they go to everybody else and study you,
that's a problem. Did you go to everybody else and tell them that you need to borrow some money from me? Same energy, literally same energy. So I mean, I don't know, but I know a lot of people feel like you shouldn't confront your parents on anything. But again, I feel like it's all about delivery. And yes, they're your parents, but they're also human. They're also, they're also, a man, a woman,
right?
not just mom, dad, auntie, uncle. Aunties and uncles can be pieces of shit too. I know I'm an auntie, but I'm just saying I feel like we should feel as a people we should feel like we should be able to have those type of conversations when it's needed versus harboring all this animosity and now Thanksgiving is awkward because you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's not really worth it. At least go ahead and get it out in the open.
yeah. I kind of, I don't know. That's tough for me, right?
Yeah,
Like maybe just because I'm just not a very confrontational person.
you're not. Wait, lies.
I lied. I
You
am.
you are very
But when
confrontational
I mean, with strangers, I am.
with loved ones. You're not.
But with people that I care for, that I think
Yeah.
that ride for me, I think it's hard for me because it's that betrayal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like damn, I really roll for you. Like
Yeah.
I've been down in the mud with you. But and then to see that you do me this way, I think that's what would be hard to approach that person because it's like I figured we was better than this. And now I don't know how to treat you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I think that's what's
No.
hard for some people, especially with a parent, right?
Yeah.
Because now it's like now I'm looking at you as someone different.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's hard is because now you're not just my mama, you are a nigga that tried to hustle me.
Yeah, and you know what though? The reason, because I used to be the same way, where I didn't want to confront a loved one or anything like that. But I had a situation that happened. I won't go into too much detail because I'd be telling way too much. I had a situation where I was like, "Oh, they're trying to get over on me. They're using me, and blah 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 blah." And by me having just a small conversation about it,
Right.
my perception was all the way wrong. I was looking at it totally different. They had a reason for what happened that appeared to be one way to me, but it turned out to be something else.
Right.
So if I would have just harbored those feelings and been mad at them and not approached them about it, I'd have been sitting over here mad for nothing.
Yeah.
And when they told me what it was and I realized it, and I was like, oh, so it was basically a conversation needed to be had for an understanding.
Yeah.
So that's why I say at least bring it up now, because again, if there's a valid reason for how whatever happened transpired, they should be able to tell you right then and there and have no
Yeah.
qualms about it.
Yeah. I guess
If they're
that's
trying to
fair.
be shady, you should be able to, pay attention to body cues and all that and listen to the bullshit that comes out of their mouth and then make your determination from there. But that's something I had to learn.
Yeah.
That's just my experience.
So it's just it kind of just. I mean, I hate to say it. It kind of take you going through it to understand it enough
Yes.
to know whether a person is trying to take advantage of you or actually trying to help you.
Exactly. Or they were just trying to help themselves and you just kind of got caught in the
They helping you to help
crossfire.
themselves.
Yes.
Man, that's kind of shady though.
I mean, everybody's out here for themselves at the end of the day though.
Yeah.
When you think about it, me against the world.
I don't like that saying.
The world against me? Niggas. But yeah, I just that tends to be just a sore subject with me because one, like you say, people say family over everything, but then family can also pick and choose when family is over everything.
Yeah, and I just like you said, I think people just they struggle because with family when it comes to family
Yeah.
and issues with families because, like I said, these people been with you since knee high to a
Knee high to a baby duck.
yeah, and then so you figure that y'all better than this.
Yeah.
We're better than this. We have to be better than this.
Yeah.
As a people, I mean, family aside, as a people, we gotta kind of got to be better than this.
Exactly. And then also what really hurts and pisses me off whenever I hear situations of like for example, P Valley. I'm gonna use P Valley for an example. Mercedes, her mama stole her money.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Her mom stole her money that she was saving up for her dance studio to open up a church.
I hope y'all wasn't trying to. Y'all better catch up.
When I tell you, hearing situations like that and parents taking advantage of their kids, and it's like they know that you look up to them, and to some point you are some type of moral compass.
Right.
And then the fact that you would do that to them, especially if they're trying to better themselves or if they came up on a lick on some money or whatever, and you sit here and you talk about it, you hate on it, but then you take advantage of it or you take it.
So what you're saying is you got to be aware of family taking advantage of your trust.
Yes.
Trust as
and putting guilt trips on you.
Damn.
Because
don't stab them.
Our aunties and uncles and grandmas and mamas, and they love to put a guilt trip on you. And I say they like to be praised. Fish like to be praised for knowing how to swim.
I ain't never heard
you
that.
And I fed you, but that's what you're supposed to do, girl.
As a parent, you're kind of supposed to do that.
I mean, if not, the state was going to get involved, and somebody was going to feed me and make sure I go to school.
Somebody going to jail.
It's those things like that trigger me because it's like at the end of the day, it's supposed to be family over everything. So don't sit here and be smiling in my face because someone close to me passed away and I'm supposed to get some money. And then you ain't getting no money, or you think you gonna have claim to this money that I'm supposed to be getting, or whatever I'm supposed to be getting. Yes, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. That's shit. That's shitty. You're a shitty person, and all the bad things in life deserve to happen to you. I'm sorry. You don't do things like that. Not to family. Not to the people that have known you literally their whole life.
Yeah, because I mean, I think that's again, like I said, it's hard when it's family, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember an incident, me personally, where while we were at the funeral, people was moving into the house. Didn't even show up to the funeral. And so that's what I'm saying.
Can I even fucking grieve?
Yeah.
While you sitting here making plans and and it's just that shit just burns me the fuck up.
Please take care of your people. If you really fuck with your family, please take care of them.
But if you also see that your family is being shady, family, friends, associates, whoever, distance yourself. You
And
don't need that energy. God is showing you who they are for a reason.
and not just family. Don't get me wrong. Even if it's a friend, if you see that a friend is being a shitty friend to somebody else, I think it is your duty as
It
a
is.
person,
It is.
as a decent person, please speak up and say something. Don't allow that person to go through that.
Because I will say this. I have had, different sets of friends in my life. I know my true ride or die friends right now.
Right.
Let somebody say something bad about me, and I'm the same way about them. So yeah, just take care of your people.
Please take care of your people.
But that's it. I want to get that off my chest.
All right. So enough about shitty family.
Enough about that. Whoo, child.
So let's talk about a letter. I know you got one.
Yes, we have a letter. Again, if you want to submit a letter to Jay and Hater, send an email to us at jayandhater@gmail.com.
Yeah.
So this letter comes from, I'm going to call her Michelle.
Obama?
Don't do my first lady. No. Michelle says, hey, Jay and Hater, how do you bring up a sexual desire to your partner without scaring them? Now, she didn't go into detail, so I'm assuming, I don't know if it's like, sucking toes or brown nose. I don't know, but
brown nose? What's a brown nose? Oh, never mind. We ain't going.
So I'm not shaming nobody, but yeah, she wants to know, how would you bring up a sexual desire to your partner without scaring them?
I don't know, man. That's
I mean, so let's have an example. Let's say if it's toe sucking.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be like, "Hey, nigga." I think that's kind of one of them things you just kind of. Obviously, I think that's kind of one of them things you just kind of do it. It's kind of gauge reaction.
Not everything you can just do. Some things you have to relax.
Some stuff you got. Yeah, some stuff you need to tell people.
Okay, so
but I think something like toe sucking, I think that's something you can kind of do and kind of gauge reaction.
Okay,
right.
Okay, so what if it's like if it's some furry shit, I want to dress up in a bunny costume. And I want you to dress up like a bee, and I want you to stay there. Like, how would you bring that up? Would it just be like over brunch one day over pancakes and over easy eggs? Like, what would you do?
Oh no, I think that's something that you need to sit a nigga down, be looking straight in his eyes, and be like, "Say, okay, listen, we have a good time having sex, right?
Yeah,
but there's something that I really would like to try with you."
Okay.
And I'll be like, look, I'm gonna show you.
Wait, and then you just gonna come out just like the bunny?
No, like I'm gonna pull up a video or something and kind of tell you, what I like about it. And they'd be like, yo, is this something that you think you may be down for?
But what if that person is like, oh my God, no thank you. And they just freak out.
They'll be like, okay, please and thank you. And then you be like,
but how do you bounce back from that?
Be like, we ain't got to do that shit. But I just, it was just something I ate.
This is something I've been really, really wanting to do since I met you.
I get that you're not down for it, but I mean,
so that it would be like, what if it's something that is like, man, that is my jam, is dressing up like this bunny, and I really need her to want this, and she's just like, no.
Then you might need to get you somebody that wants to dress up like a bunny.
Like cheating or just you? So in the relationship?
Nah, you got to end that shit.
Aww.
You got to end that.
Oh,
you got to either end that shit or you need to need to suppress that shit.
Oh,
like, hey,
yeah, I think
you have to watch that shit in the closet.
Yeah, I think there's levels to certain type of sexual desires. Like you said, toe sucking is kind of something you can kind of just spring on them if they hadn't already kind of or maybe play like a movie or something that, not a porno, but a movie that that kind of alludes to something like that. Yeah, make a little comment, be like
if it's something heavy, I think you need to sit a nigga down and look in his soul and prepare him with a video. Like I'm talking about, let's say like you want to tie a nigga up, bondage, and hang him from a roof, and then then use him with a dildo machine. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's like a lot of prep work.
That's what I'm saying. That's something you got to prepare a nigga for. So you got to look a nigga in the soul and be like,
hey, I want to hang you from the roof.
Yeah, I got a whole room with this shit. Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like something like that, you gotta like sit down and be like, say, bro, I like if you just want to like tie a nigga to a bed, I think
misery style. Put the
not with the block
between the ankles.
No, you don't want
to write a book.
You don't want to make the heels touch.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh no, that may be.
That may be what?
Anyway, I'm just saying, like, if you want to tie somebody up to a bed and then you want to hit him with a paddle, like I feel like.
I thought you were gonna say hit him with a bat.
Damn, Jay. You go to prison.
You going to jail.
You go to jail.
No, but Yeah, I get it, but I feel like you know how I am. I feel like in a relationship you should be communicating anyways.
Right.
So if it's something that you want to do, you should already kind of have a feel of. I mean, yeah, people may surprise you, but you should kind of have a feel of what how that person may react or whatever. What's the best way to deliver it? And then again, if you need to really reconsider if it's something that you really must have, like
Yeah.
no, like, I need to dress up like this bunny. Like
Like,
it is
hey,
really a non-negotiable.
I mean, no offense to anybody. Like, if I come to you and be like, say, baby, I want to dress up in lingerie tonight, and that
Hey,
because
no.
that make me feel pretty,
Oh,
and
if
and,
I ever.
and I'm just saying, like, that's something that if you say, nah, B, you not dressing up in no lace, I ain't
No
coming
lace
there.
teddy.
Yeah, and then I gotta be like, I bet I'm not doing that no more. Or I'm be like, bitch, if you don't let me dress up in this lace, I'm gonna go somewhere else.
First of all, I'm supposed to put on this slip, and you gonna like it.
A slip.
I mean, you got to be honest with yourself, because for some people, there are things out there that are deal breakers. So you got to also be prepared for that. But I think,
But also, I feel like if we talking about something like fellatio,
fellatio.
I feel like
you're fancy.
look
I'd
at
like
me,
to have a little fellatio
a
tonight.
little fellatio. I'm just saying, like, if your partner don't want to do that, then you might want to just tell them to kick rocks. You might want to find you somebody else. That's all I'm saying. Like, if it's
Pop
something,
that cat.
yeah, pop that cat, yeah, like that. If they don't want to pop that cat,
Yeah.
then shit. I mean, that's different. But I mean, if you want to, like, I don't know, some real crazy shit. I mean, like you said, Tom, I'm hanging from a roof and with the sex.
No, you said that. No, but just like you said. Now, if you want to put battery cable on your nipples and flip the switch, that's up to you.
Yeah, but I feel like.
Go ahead.
But I feel like you need to sit down and talk to a nigga about it first. Don't just like let nigga sleep and then you just pull up with a battery or some jumping cables and be like, trust me. No, bitch, I'm not trusting you because that shit don't look safe.
Unhand me, woman. Unhand me, you
ruffian,
you felonious thief or whatever they call him.
Yeah.
But no, I think in a relationship you should have that sex talk anyways. Kind of like, so what kind of stuff you like to do?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about this? That's kind of how you can get away with it. Be like, you don't like all that weird stuff like dressing up like animals, do you? And then that'd be your chance to be like, I mean, I fucks with it, or nah, I don't do nothing like that.
I ain't never thought about that, but shit, what kind of animals you talking about?
You could be like, okay, check that box. He open to it.
Yeah.
So I mean, just talk to your partner, dog. You may be surprised.
Yeah,
y'all both may be surprised.
Yeah, you might, you nigga might want to R. Kelly you or something.
Wait. You know what? So thank you. What did I call her? Michelle. Thank you, Michelle, for that question. If anybody else has any other questions for us, again, you can email us at jandheda@gmail.com. So next,
I know we normally spot like a black business.
We do.
So who you got in mind this week?
Oh, listen here, because y'all know those that know me and love me and hate me too. Shout out to my haters. Know that I love sweets. I love cakes.
Yeah.
Especially the mini like bundt cake. So
bundt cakes. Yeah.
You know who our black business of the week is? It's Ain't No Mo Butter Cakes.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, Ain't No Mo Butter Cakes.
I don't know why I always want to call it Ain't No Mo Better Butter Cakes.
There ain't no more better butter cakes than Ain't No Mo Butter Cakes.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, see what I did there? So yes, they are a local DFW restaurant. They don't just have cakes. They do have the mini bun cakes, but they also have catfish. Oh my God, their catfish is
Yo,
like
let me
best
tell you,
in the city.
like I thought it was. I don't know what I thought this man was feeding me, but man,
shout out to Quincy.
Man, these things
and Sherry.
These things were fat, son. I'm talking about some fat fillets. We're not talking about like them thin ones that you get like at Golden Chick, but they do be good at Golden Chick. But I'm just saying, but these be thick and they be meaty.
Butter cakes, catfish. Yeah, they be
meaty.
They be thick.
Yeah, them thick fishes.
Yeah, so like catfish. Oh, they're burgers. Oh, now listen. Just because it talks about butter cakes in the name, no, their food is hidden. The burgers are good, the wings are good, the catfish is good, but their signature cakes, they have a ton of different flavors. They have like the chocolate butter cake, Hayden's favorite, the banana pudding.
Yo, man, that banana pudding just hit different. Look, if you love banana pudding, and you in the Dallas area, I'm just saying, please get you some of these cakes.
Yes, please go get some. My favorite is the original just butter cake, because it has like that good like confectioner's sugar type glaze on top. Oh my
Yeah.
God, it's so good. But yes, please check them out. You can find them on social media. Ain't No More Butter Cakes. On Facebook, it's ANMBC.
Yeah.
Quincy and Sherry. Shout out to them. And if you guys happen to hit up their food truck, they are in Garland on the weekends.
Yeah.
On Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tell them Jay and Hayden sent you.
Yeah.
So again, Ain't No More Butter Cakes.
And also, while we at it, I just want to give another shout out to the Beeline who had us on as guests last week.
Yes, that was fun.
Yeah, man.
Talking about social media and effects on like women and kids and things like that. That was great. So thank you.
So if you ain't went and watched it, go check it out on YouTube. It's called the Beeline Web Show.
B as in boy.
B as in boy. Yeah, check them out.
Any parting words?
So I just want to say one more time
here we go.
before we get out of here.
Why do I sense some bullshit coming?
So when they say, when they rap the lyric, ask a million questions like, Jock, where you stay? Tell them College Park, where they chopping cars. So you telling me Young J.O.C. is a snitch? He just telling everybody they chop cars down there.
Well, he's trying to tell you where they at, because some people may not know that that's College Park. No, you know where they chop cars at. That's all.
So he telling everybody where they go anywhere in College Park, because they probably chopping cars down there.
No.
Jock said it.
Possibly. You gonna trust
How he know? Because he watched him do it from the treehouse behind Kirk and Rasheed House.
When's the last time you trust a nigga with a perm? I mean, tell me.
I ain't never trust a nigga with a perm.
Well, there you go. You can't listen to anything he says. Just listen to the beat. Just listen to the beat and do your little G. There you go.
You got any petty words of wisdom today?
Petty words of wisdom? Petty words of wisdom for the week is, don't take money advice from niggas that ain't never had shit. Because how you gonna tell me what to do with my money and you've never had it, you were always looking for it, and you probably ain't never gonna get it. So no, pay attention to people who have money and have nice things, the type of things that you want. The people that feel like shopping at Target is a privilege. Don't trust them. So yeah, that's all I have.
Hey.
Am I wrong? Think about it. That may be the bougie side of me coming up, but am I wrong?
I mean, nah, because how a nigga that ain't got nothing gonna tell you how to get it?
How I'm gonna get it and you ain't even got it?
How a nigga gonna tell you how to get it out of the mud when they in the mud?
Here we go. I think it's a record for you. That's a record for you this episode. But thank you guys for listening to us. We just hit 1,000 streams.
Hey, appreciate y'all, man.
Your girl don't know how to act. Paparazzi, don't take no pictures, please.
Yeah.
It's my business. Don't do that. But thank you to everyone that is listening, continuing listening, old listeners, new listeners.
You know, welcome everybody. Y'all. If you're new, welcome. And if you've been here, appreciate you for coming.
Welcome me, welcome you, welcome
each other together.
I don't know. What? All right, thank y'all.
All right, y'all.
See y'all next week.
Yeah.